What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Battle Brothers. We're going to try to play catch-up. I'm behind again, guys and gals. I did not actually... It doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going to play. We're going to go down to the place, See Stad. And we're going to see all the Stad that's down there. And it's a long trek, to be sure. A very, very, very long trek. But we're going to go and take that long... That's actually not very much money for that. Like, we're barely going to make anything out of it. Whatever. We need time to recover from our people getting completely owned. 1 in 1 days. Okay, that's weird. And between 1 and 1 medicinal supplies. Huh. Neat. Medicinal supplies consist of bandages, herbs, salves, and the like, and are used to heal the more severe injuries sustained by your men in battle. 1 point of medicinal supplies is required each day for every injury to improve and ultimately heal. Running out of medicinal supplies will leave your men unable to recover from severe injuries. Okay, so they've changed it entirely. Alright, I was unaware of that. I'm sure somebody noticed that I was dumb and didn't realize it. But, essentially, you just automatically heal health over time, but your medicinal supplies are used to heal those injuries. If we have no medicinal supplies, I guess we don't heal. We have to go into town to get them treated. I don't know. I do not know, but that's kind of where we're at right now as far as I am aware. I'm going to go near this thing. I'm going to see if we can't figure out what's inside the garrison. Oh, garrison! We do not know. We do not know what's in... I don't want to fight it anyway, but... You know, I figured I'd at least check. Also, I kind of wanted to stop at Hemmeln. And I didn't, because I want to see if I can't grab something to sell. We have the peat bricks, right? Yeah, that was the other reason that we wanted to head there. Oh, and I forgot to sell my giant fur thing of doom from the other guys. That sucks. I don't know if it's just allergies at this point, ladies and gentlemen, but I gotta tell you, I've been sneezing like for 3 or 4 days in a row, or probably more now. It's probably about a week in a row. It's just been awful. It's like non-stop sneezing, and it's bad. I don't know if I sound super nasally or congested or what. I will say that there's going to be several muting times throughout this particular episode that I'm going to probably end up sneezing through, so there's that. It's a little bit too costly for us. What's our food supply looking like? Our food's not great. It's not the worst ever. I think we're fine. Alright, let's continue our journey. We'll go to Saltkai, and it is there that we shall make a name for ourselves. And it will be glorious in sweet, sweet, nice style. Well, thankfully, this part of the area is not, like, overrun with bandits or anything else that's horrible and killing everybody, which is good. It's really, really good. Alright, we've made it to yet another spot where we're going to go and check, and these are not super absurdly expensive. I'm going to buy a couple, and I am going to buy one more of these as well. That's going to put us pretty low on overall oomph. How overpriced is everything here? Not too bad. Buy one more thing of grain. Alright, we're kind of brokish, but we're on our way to Seestad. I think we will possibly make it there before the end of day. And I believe we'll be able to sell stuff there and make a profit, but maybe not. Maybe I'm totally wrong in this regard, and we're going to end up being like, I shouldn't have bought those at 280, it was too expensive, I should have looked for 260, 270 range, I'm a fool. You know how it is. I do dumb things all the time. Alright, 320 crowns, plus our ability to sell to you. Well, we know that the peat bricks sell for 140. Again, it's a small increase in money, but it's still an increase in money. And oh god, these did not sell at all. Oh no. Well, that could be disastrous. I knew the price here was a lot higher. I assumed that we could sell them for more, but apparently they had to be like astronomically higher to actually want these. Well, that's not good. Huh. Well, I mean, we're okay, but that's not great. An escort for a caravan. Alright. What does it pay? I accept your offer. All the way to Hamar again? Ugh, I accept the contract. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we take off, and we go pretty much cross-country. Well, here's the trade-off, guys and gals. Here's the risk versus reward scenario that we're currently in. If you go and you find a lot of easy battles and you get a lot of kills early on against thugs or whatever the case is, whatever you can kill easily, and you don't lose people, you're going to get a lot of experience. You might not get a tremendous amount of money, but you're going to get a lot of experience. And that's going to be good because when you do finally get the money to actually afford any type of equipment that's fairly decent, you'll actually be able to use it pretty effectively and kill many, many people, which is great. However, there's still a problem with that, and that problem is as follows. It's hard to find battles that you can actually win. It's pretty difficult to find just thugs and maybe a couple of marksmen, or a really small group of orcs, like 2 or 3, because orcs at this point are absurdly strong. It's also quite difficult to find, like a small contingent of goblins, or a small group of the weaker undead. As you see, a lot of the creatures that we've battled over the course of our existence has become significantly more powerful and deadly, so things are a little bit more difficult. So your other alternative is doing what I do, and we'll talk about that in a minute. A whistling man ambles down the road, a cheery dog huffing at his side with its tongue a-loll. Seeing your troop, he stabs his walking stick into the dirt and tenses hands atop it. Some small talk is made of the weather, notably that the rain is in the belly of some oncoming clouds. He asks if mayhaps he could dodge the rain in the company of sellswords. A strange request, not one usually made when men are with men, or two men who earn blood money. Sure, join us. This is about the fire. Idle news. They hanged a lady in Saltkai. I didn't see her drop, but I did see her swing. They said she stove a man's head in while he slept. What a wench. Not the stove. Again, apologies, folks. Oh, man, I tell you, it's brutal right now. It is actually quite difficult to get stuff done the way I wanted to. Mostly due to the fact that I'm, like I said, constantly sneezing or... Anyway. The other alternative is to basically do what I'm doing and try to gain a pretty sizable portion of money. And then kind of roll out with more people and slightly better equipment that aren't necessarily as skilled in combat. It's a little rough because then you're going to have people and you're going to have situations where you can take on a force that's a little bit larger, but your people are terrible at combat, so they can't actually hit anything. And we've seen that firsthand. It's not pretty. In fact, it's actually quite annoying. However, we have seen it. It is a thing. Alright, what is this? Most dangerous sort of prey. A gravedigger paid in advance. You're a bone collector, my friend. All ears. The bandits, I mean, they must have snuck through. Okay, that's how they got away with my lockbox. Kill the bandits too, if you wouldn't mind. Oh gosh. See, that's still too much. It's still too risky. I don't wanna risk it. Sorry, guys and gals. Also, I need to check on my people, see exactly how strong they are, or how weak. Full health, full health, full health. I wasn't planning to get into combat, though I should have probably leveled them up first. Oh, everybody's full health. I suppose we did spend a few days on the road here, so that would make sense. Alright, our crew is actually okay at this point, which is good. Yes, it's good. We're going to go and I'm going to actually give you a bit more of that. We're going to give you a bit more of this and a bit more of that. Perfect. And we'll come back to you in a minute. I want to do the stats again here. +4 for a frontliner. Absolutely, 100% okay. The defense is okay. I would like to have gone with melee skill, but you can't handle the melee skill. So that being said, we're going to probably end up going with some max fatigue for you. Alright, now let's go back to good old Christoph, and let's see what we can do with you, buddy. We got you gifted. We got you some extra stat points there. Wasn't too bad. Alright, now what do we have here? Backstabber. It's not terrible. I'm used to it. Any defense malice due to being surrounded. It's okay. I'm being attacked. Brawny. That might not be bad. Hit to the head no longer causes critical damage. Interesting. And taunt. I might go with Brawny. I mean, he's going to be wielding a two-handed weapon of doom and a heavy armor to boot, so maybe it's a better play to get him that. Meanwhile, on this side, Jason. Actually, you never got Colossus. We got to get you that soon, too. Alright, now Jason, on the other hand, he is ready to rock out with some new skill of awesomeness. I don't know what it's going to be. Doubled each out. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Let him be even more accurate with his hits. I think that's going to be the play that we roll with. Let's go check out Halsborg and see if we can't sell the items that we want to sell over here. I'm hoping that we can. Like, I don't know where you sell those. I might have just wasted a bunch of money getting them to begin with. And then we're going to have to sell them for pennies on the dollar or small amounts of gold compared to the large amounts of gold that we paid. I don't know what the thing would... Oh, nope. This is where we sell them. Oh, that's so good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, that's good. That's excellent. That's awesome. We're rocking 2,000 gold, guys and gals. We might actually be able to get ourselves some sort of non-terrible item. Like maybe a pike. I could get behind a pike. There's an armorer. Do we also have a weaponsmith? We do. Oh, the pike is there. I'm going to buy it. Oh, what's this? The two-handed hammer. That's a new one. What? Ignores armor 50%. 200% effective against armor. Okay. And it does 60 to 90. It's a little bit weaker than this, but it does do more damage to armor. So you can just basically smash people to death with this. That's crazy, and I love it. I'm so glad that they added that. And then they added the medium long axe. It's a two-handed one. To upgrade. Huh, that's awesome. I know that they try to flesh out, that's not the word, flesh out. They try to make a larger amount of weapons and have more, I don't want to say variety, consistency. They have more consistency, like you had the pitchfork, the billhook, and the pike. You had the, there still might only be two-handed swords, but they have two-handed swords, which they didn't have before. And that might be, was this one, right? The War Brand, which is a one- or two-handed sword, isn't it? Or no, that's a two-handed sword that you can attack quicker because it uses less. And this is the big heavy one. I don't know if they have a third sword to counterbalance that. I don't think so. At least I haven't seen it yet. However, they did add hammers in there because there were no giant mauls. I think a maul would be a good choice for a hammer name. Just having a two-handed hammer seems, I don't know. Like, call it a maul. M-A-U-L. I think that would be the better call. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's cool that it's there. I like that. Then they actually added the regular woodcutter's axe, a long axe, which is the medium. So 70 to 95, and then they have the big one here, which is 80 to 100. I feel like that upgrade a little bit underwhelming, but not by a lot. And still, you get 10% more ignoring armor, and is it 50% more? 40% more for the actual effectiveness versus armor. Shield damage goes up a lot. This also has a bonus chance to hit the head, and I'm wondering if this allows us to do a double attack or no. A very long shaft used for devastating cutting attacks over some distance, and to render shields unusable from behind the front line. Oh, this is a pole arm? Really? Is that accurate? Because that's accurate. I now immediately regret that I don't have that anymore. That I bought the pike. Oh, I didn't buy the pike yet. Oh. That's a tough call. Well, you know what, folks? We're going to give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot. I've decided. I'm a little worried. I'm a little nervous by it, but you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna move Patrick down to the back lines, and we're gonna be a little concerned because we have a kind of a lopsided deal thing going here. It's okay, I guess. Let's get you with this and this. This is supposed to be range of 2 tiles. All right, I'm eager. I want to see how this works. I'm stoked. This fires me up quite a bit. Like, I was not expecting this to be a thing, so pretty cool that it is. Pretty cool. All right, so cool. We're broke again, mind you, and we're gonna have to take a mission at some point. But we have a new weapon, and we've moved Patrick into his position to where he should have been all along. Ooh, what is a veteran's hall? That sounds exciting too. I don't know what that's gonna do, but I'm pretty eager and happy. Oh, there's literally no missions here? Oh, that's awful. Alright, do we know what the Dagger's Den holds? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna head back down to Maybe we should head down here. Oftentimes we haven't had a chance to stop over here, so we have no idea what this place holds. We're, like I said, we're kind of broke. What's our equipment looking like? I think most people are okay. There might be 1 or 2 people who have like a little bit of damage on there. No? Huh. We're 100% fine. It's weird that we had just enough to be 100% fine. Doesn't that strike that as weird, or you as weird? To all those listening, I'm sorry, guys. This is my first recording of the day, and again, extra stuffly, snuffly, buffly, and sneezy. Also, trying to get my brain and my mouth to work in tandem. It's a task. It's a mission. It's a goal. It's difficult too, but I think I can handle it. All right, to Rainburg. Rainburg, maybe? I don't know. Small chest, assault kite, stock money. That's not terrible. I want more in advance, though. I want more in advance beyond that. Alright, you know what? It's fine. He's young, you know. He's definitely a little crazy. I'm not going to do that one right now. Alright, what do you have to offer me? Nobility man bursts into laughter. Fighting orcs won't come cheap. Absolutely not. I accept your offer. It's never gonna happen. I definitely need some time to think about that one. I may take that other quest or mission or what have you. But not quite yet. What's the Cave of 1,000 Screams? We don't... Oh, it's greenskins. Okay. What do you guys sell here? Nothing of any importance, unfortunately. Ooh, they have an armorer, though. That's kind of impressive. Cool, cool. Some nice looking stuff, too. I wish I had the male hauberk over there. That looks pretty good. Alright, so I guess what the plan's going to be is we're going to take the mission. We're going to accept this contract. We're going to look for a fight along the way. And we're going to see how this plays out. We're going to see... Run faster, guys! Run faster! Well, it looks like the footsteps are going the other way. They went off into the woods over there. Although I'm not entirely certain. But we know this is a pretty... I don't want to say a prime spot to be ambushed, but it's a prime spot to be ambushed, so... We know that the woods are not exactly the friendliest of places. Oh, dire wolves and orc hunters? Oh my god. Let's avoid that whole mess. Oh, supply caravan. Oh, do we really have to get into a fight with dire wolves again? Yes, bring the caravans into it with the arbalesters. That actually sounds really bad. Oh my god, look at our line. Ha! I roped you guys into helping me. Murder. Alright, hopefully we get some experience out of this whole ordeal. There are 7 of them, and none of them look injured, which I was kind of hoping would be the case. Alright, I am looking forward to seeing how Patrick handles things, though. I'll tell you that much right now. Alright, dire wolf. We hit the one that we were aiming at, which is weird, but also cool. You missed, man. Don't miss. You guys are terrible at life. What are you doing? Casey. Yeah, good job, buddy. Okay. So that's going to be a thing that we do, I guess. Commissar! Yeah, Commissar hit one too. Commissar's the man. Really, you're going to step up and do that? That was going to be your play? Alright, we got through his fur with Dennis. Good job, buddy. Oh, I can still attack from there? Yes! Urgh. Got through both fur things, and we did a little bit of damage on them. Oh, and they're going to take the brunt of at least one person trying to kill us. Oh, probably more with him moving there. Oh, I'm pretty stoked. This is definitely a fired up moment right now. I think I'm going to wait with you. We're going to double stab our friend up here up front. And then we're going to chop him once. We miss, 64%. Aw. Alright, well so far the RNG hasn't been quite as atrocious as it's been in the past. So I'll take that. Chop there. Okay. And they really are spreading out. Alright, we're going to come down here with Patrick. He's ready to show off his amazing... Oh, I kind of wanted to see what his weapon did. I'm a little bit sad now. Alright, stay right where you're at. We can move. I'm going to move up here. Let's see if I can't get a flanking position. But I'm not going to rush it. I'll take it nice and slow. I'm a little worried for you. But they have a lot of people out and about ready to get murdered, so... Maybe I don't need to be so worried. Good, they seem to be focusing on the caravan hands a little bit more than us. Now, he's in an awkward position, but he does have a shield at least, so there's that. Oh, and he decided to attack uphill, which worked pretty good for him, not gonna lie. Couldn't decide on who he wanted to nom up on. Hey! Hey, no! What were you aiming at that you would hit him? Oh my god, that was not cool, man. Also, you're not allowed to kill the guys. That's my... I'm supposed to be the one killing things. Oh, did I accidentally shoot you? Don't you kill him. Fine. If he wasn't there and these guys weren't there, I would have totally done a round-the-world head chopping action. I guarantee you would have died from it. Alright. Oops. Oops. Dang it. Him and his good shield. Kudos to him. Alright, they're going to start picking away at these guys. Oh, whatever. We're still getting some of the kills, right? They're all freaked out and fleeing now. And darn it, wouldn't you know it, we still can't reach. That sucks. Alright, we're going to move here, and we're going to take a chop. There we go. Another stabby stab. Oh, I wanted to move up there. Unfortunately, can't seem to make it to that spot. I'm going to move here to try to prevent them from retreating or fleeing from us. Another big and nasty hit there, and I think we can still see it. Alright, so what do we have? Our dog, and we have split shield. An attack specifically aimed at destroying an opponent's shield can only be used against targets that carry a shield. Will always hit, but may take several hits depending on the type of shield and the weapon used. It does 24 damage to shields. And then we also have a sweeping strike that can cover the distance of 2 tiles that can be used from behind the front lines, outside the range of most other melee weapons. That's awesome. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Patrick doing work. What, buddy? What? I was pretty stoked when I thought that that was a medium tier axe. I'm even more happy to see it's a polearm or a ranged weapon in that regard. Like, that really makes me happy. A lot. Oh no, we're running you down. You guys don't get to flee. You might get fleas, but you don't get to run from us. Oh my god, man. How much AP do you have? Don't you dare shoot any of my people again. From downtown! Oh, I thought maybe. I thought maybe we'd have it. Patrick's gonna unleash the hound. Lame. So close, yet so far away. Can you? Oh, you totally can. You sweet, sweet musician / minstrel you. Alright, I don't think this is going to do much, but no. Like, I'm totally not opposed to shooting you guys that have the heavy armor on. Like, that's totally fine for me. Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to unleash the hound. And the hound is going to go after the dog. Or the wolf. And we're going to try to kill him with the stuffs. Yeah, you can't do anything, buddy. Sorry. Alright, moving you down there. Moving you closer. Well, I mean, we had a little bit of armor chunking. A little tiny bit of HP damage. But, yeah, the puppy dog and the farmer did it. I know you're not a farmer, Dennis, but still. You're using a pitchfork, man. What do we have here? We have a pierced side. That doesn't sound good. Actually sounds quite painful. It's okay. Alright, we're going to loot, and it's going to be a whole bunch of those things. That's totally fine. We're really low on food. We need to stop at a small village and get some more. Alright, so we managed that. I'm pretty happy with the outcome of that. Not you know, like, going to jump up and down and be super ridiculously, absurdly excited, but pretty happy. We managed to kill some more dire wolves this time without getting completely owned. We may or may not have cheated slightly by having the caravan guys there. That we got our number 2 guy ready to level up, and that's cool. Alright, a little bit of HP love, a little bit of these, a little bit of that, and that's what we're going to go with. What do we have for perks? We're going to give you the Colossus. No shadows this time, just the Colossus. Alright, and the party commissar himself is going to get his fast adaptation. And he's going to have a pretty bad time, but we have to dump points into that. Alright, this is our initiative. I don't care so much about the initiative at this point. Range defense is pretty important, and I guess having a little bit more HP as a buffer is not necessarily the worst thing in the world. To Wormberg! To Wormberg, indeed. Alright, so we made it here. I'm going to sell... Oh, those are really, really underwhelming in, like, regards to cost. Huh. Okay, we're not going to go to Wormberg. Surprise! Well, we are, but we're going to continue on. I know I'm out of time, guys and gals. So, as we make our journey to Schwarzland one more time, I'm going to break off the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I'm having a lot of fun with this, as always. And the RNG wasn't so horribly, uncontrollably awful this time. We hit most of what we tried to. Like, I don't mind missing occasionally, but, you know, I've had some bad luck. I've also had some absurdly good luck. So, again, this game loves to toy with my emotions. It's like, I love you, I hate you. And you're like, no. So, it is what it is. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. I'll see you next time, which should be tomorrow or today, depending on how things work out, with the next installment of Battle Brothers Season 7. I think we have enough money to do all this. I'm hoping we do. Alright, folks, until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.